Not every thriving garden begins with expensive inputs. Most begin with simple ideas used the right way. When you understand how soil, organic matter, and natural processes work together, even the most ordinary materials can produce extraordinary results. In this video, we're bringing together multiple powerful garden methods that focus on building real soil health, not just short-term growth. Each method is practical, low cost, and designed to work with nature rather than against it. Let's go step by step and turn these simple techniques into a highly productive, living garden. Method number 1, turning a failed turnip crop into living soil. This method recovers a weak or failed crop and converts it directly into nutrients. Instead of removing it and starting over, it improves soil fertility, increases organic matter, and prepares the bed for the next season naturally. In this bed, turnip seeds germinated but never developed properly. The leaves stayed small, and the roots didn't swell, showing that the soil lacked nutrition. Instead of pulling everything out, the turnip plants are chopped into small pieces right where they are growing. This keeps nutrients inside the bed and allows the plant material to break down faster. The chopped turnip plants are spread evenly across the soil surface, forming a soft green layer rich in nitrogen. On top of this, chopped dry leaves and overripe vegetables or fruits are added. These materials balance nitrogen with carbon, improve soil structure, and help retain moisture. Everything is cut small so decomposition happens evenly. Next, a light sprinkling of wood ash is added. Wood ash supplies potassium and trace minerals and can slightly correct acidic soil when used carefully. It's applied thinly so it supports soil health without harming microbes. A layer of garden soil is then spread over the organic material. This keeps everything moist, introduces native microorganisms, and prevents the lower layers from drying out. Neem cake is sprinkled next, adding slow-release nutrients and helping suppress soil pests and harmful nematodes. Finally, a layer of well-finished compost is spread on top. Compost acts as a microbial starter, speeding up decomposition and improving nutrient availability. The bed is watered thoroughly to activate microbial life and settle the layers. After resting for about 10 days, this once weak bed becomes rich, living soil ready for planting. Method number 2, buried terracotta compost and water reservoir system. This method transforms old terracotta pots into underground composting and irrigation chambers that deliver nutrients and moisture directly to plant roots. It improves soil biology, reduces watering, and builds long-term fertility without surface composting. First of all, we will select old or cracked terracotta pots. And bury them near the roots of our plants. Leaving only the opening slightly visible above the soil. Terracotta is naturally porous, which allows water and nutrients to slowly seep out into the surrounding soil. This gradual release ensures that roots receive hydration and food steadily rather than all at once, reducing stress on plants and preventing nutrient runoff. Next, we will fill the pots with chopped garden waste, including soft stems, leaves, and spent plants. Cutting the material into small pieces increases surface area, helping microbes break it down faster while minimizing the risk of foul odors. On top of the fresh organic material, we will add a layer of finished compost to introduce beneficial bacteria and fungi. This microbial boost accelerates decomposition and improves nutrient availability, ensuring the soil surrounding the pot becomes rich and active. Once the compost layer is added, we will pour in compost tea or plain water to moisten the contents and activate microbial activity. The moisture and nutrients begin moving outward through the terracotta walls, feeding nearby roots while supporting the growth of bacteria, fungi, and earthworms. Finally, we will cover the pot with a loose lid or flat stone. This prevents pests from entering, reduces moisture loss, and helps maintain the perfect balance of air and humidity inside the pot. Using an unfinished terracotta planter buried near a fruit tree follows similar principles, but focuses more on water management. Because the walls of unfinished terracotta are porous, water placed inside the pot slowly seeps out into the surrounding soil. This gradual release keeps the soil evenly moist instead of alternating between dry and flooded conditions. Even moisture supports steady root growth and reduces plant stress. Filling this pot with water, compost tea, or diluted organic liquid fertilizers allows nutrients to move outward with the moisture. Method number 3, free-raised garden bed with internal composting. This method builds a productive garden bed without buying any materials. It improves drainage, moisture retention, and long-term fertility using simple soil shaping and kitchen waste. Start by selecting a sunny location and clearing the area of weeds, stones, and debris. Loosen the topsoil slightly so new layers can integrate naturally. Garden soil is then added and shaped into a raised bed higher than the surrounding ground. No wooden frame is needed. Ridges are formed along both sides of the bed. These ridges act as water barriers, holding moisture during watering and rain, which is especially helpful in hot conditions. In the center of the bed, a long ridge is created to hold kitchen waste. Vegetable peels, fruit scraps, tea leaves, and soft plant waste are placed along this central ridge. Meat and oily foods are avoided. Optional amendments like rock phosphate and mustard cake powder can be sprinkled over the waste if available. Compost is then added to introduce microbes and start decomposition. The ridge is closed by covering everything with soil, ensuring no waste is exposed. A final thin layer of compost is spread across the top of the bed, creating a soft, nutrient-rich surface for seeds. Seeds can be planted immediately or after waiting about 2 weeks for partial decomposition. The bed is watered thoroughly, allowing the side ridges to trap moisture and feed the soil slowly. Over time, the buried kitchen waste breaks down, improves soil structure, and supplies nutrients from within, creating a self-feeding, no-cost garden bed. Together, these two methods show that soil doesn't need to be replaced. It needs to be rebuilt. Whether correcting a failed crop or starting fresh with limited resources, using organic layers and patience creates healthier soil, stronger plants, and better harvests season after season.